Breakfast, we got 2 eggs, also 2 protein waffles, 2 slices of turkey bacon, and then we do have some cereal with some skim milk in there, and a cup and 1/3 of a cup of Cheerios, and then chocolate chips, the high fiber ones. And as you guys can see, there is more carbs on my plate for breakfast today, but that's because I have leg day today, so I'm gonna need more energy in the gym today than I usually would. So that's why I'm eating more carbs for my first meal, because leg day is hectic. So guys, if you need to eat more carbs or eat more calories on a certain day, it's usually the day of leg day or the day before leg day. So keep that in mind. It gives you more energy. You use more energy when you're using your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads. They're very large muscle groups. So you need more food and energy for those days, especially if you do cardio like me. So that's why. So I'm gonna try this flavor from Ghost. It's called Electric Limeade. It's an energy drink. So that's a fucking crazy colored fucking can, as you guys can see. If you can see it. So let's taste it. That shit tastes good as fuck. So we're gonna be in the Stairmaster for about 10 minutes, get a warm up. As you guys know, today's leg day. We're gonna be doing mostly hamstring, a little bit of glute and quads. Maybe we're throwing in some some calves, we'll see. But yeah, 10 minutes in the Stairmaster. 10 minutes. As you guys can see, I'm in a dead sweat before I work out. Like I always tell you guys, make sure you're warm before you exercise, so you can be as explosive as possible. Less, error for injuries, and also, what I'm saying, it just feels good to be sweating, right? And then, okay, we're gonna be doing some squats for our first movement, compound movement. Hit some of my quads, hit some of my hamstrings, hit my, my calves, adductors, everything. So full leg compound movement. So that's what we're starting off with, and then we'll finish up with some hamstrings, and then some cardio, and call it a day. I'm starting to really fall back in love with back squat, guys. If you follow me way before this, I did not do back squat for a very long time, almost for 2 years, and I kind of got out of that, and I'm starting to really love back squat. And I think the main reason why I'm starting to enjoy back squat again is because I was definitely fucking ego lifting back in the day, and I did not notice it, I did not realize it, and now that I feel myself every single day in the gym, and when I do legs, I can see my form, and now that I see my form, and my form is pretty good, of course it always can be better, right? But I can see my form, and I see how the great depth I'm getting on my squat at the bottom, and then also too, usually I can sit down a little bit longer, but I'm a little bit more fatigued today. But you know what I'm saying, the great reps that I'm able to get, I'm enjoying it because I'm doing it correctly. I used to I'm able to squat well over 400 pounds. Right now I'm not gonna do that shit because I'm gonna cut, right? But back in the day I used to ego lift and squat 400 plus, 500, around that range, and my form is fucking shit. And now that I realize that form is everything, intensity is everything, you don't have to lift super duper heavy to get a great pump and also to grow, So, of course, when I'm off of this cut, I'm going to go up in weight. I'm going to be able to eat at maintenance. And I'm going to be able to, squat a lot more, bench a lot more, and lift a lot more in general. But I'm just still happy that I can squat over 300 plus pounds, at 187 pounds and on a cut and still being weak, That's more than double my body weight. And I'm just, not more than double my body weight, but, around that. And I'm just happy about that. So I'm looking forward to, I can't wait to eat at maintenance and be able to really push the weight around and, go up every week, actually progressive overload, because it's really hard to progressive overload while you're cutting and trying to lose weight and you're on a low calorie amount for each day, So once I get there, I'm just going to feel so great, and then the gains are really going to come in, and I'm still going to be lean. I'm still going to build a lot of muscle mass while being lean, which is the goal, the key with all that shit. But yeah, guys, it's okay to lift lighter. It's okay to lift lighter. Of course, you want to lift as heavy as possible with a great form, but it's okay to lift lighter. Stop ego lifting, like I always tell you guys. Look at me. I'm a big, strong dude, and that is the majority reasons why people go to the gym is to get jacked, to look big, and to look lean and look like they're in shape. And reality is, lifting heavy doesn't always translate to that unless you're a power lifter, or a strong man. So you're trying to be lean, you're trying to be strong, guys. Just, progressive overload and make sure you're doing a full full range of motion, of course. Like I always tell you guys, don't be stupid. What I will say about squats, it always takes so much fucking energy. And this is my last set right now, as you guys can see. I'm just taking a little bit of a breather, taking a little bit of a break, because I think I got a couple more reps in the tank, but I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I can get those reps up. So like I always say, guys, it's okay to take a mini break in between the set if you know it's your last set, to get a couple more reps out, just so, you know, if you're going to failure, especially like squat, because it's hard to go to failure with squat, take a little breather, you know, get back into it, and, you know, pump out a couple more reps, and then that's, you know, that's going to true failure. It's better to do that, you know, take a little break and then pump out a couple more reps and try to go, you know, completely to failure with squats, and not having a, you know, a spotter that you can't get the weight fucking up. And then, you know, that's the risk of injury, that's the risk of hurting yourself, that's the risk of, you know, having to dump the weight and all that stuff. And nobody wants to be that fucking asshole who dumps the weight in the gym. You know what I'm saying? It makes a fucking loud fucking noise and loud mess. So as you guys can see, I take a break and I'm able to get a couple more reps. Let's see, I think I got 2 more. Yep. And then I think I got 1 more. And my form is still pretty good. But yeah, it's okay to take a little breather like I just did, guys. Boom. So we got 15 reps right there, and we're gonna rack that shit. And I'm telling you guys, I'm exhausted, but you know what I'm saying? Pretty good fucking squat form. So I went a little lighter than I usually do for squats, just because I want to get more reps, and just because I did not eat a lot of food yesterday. So the energy's decent, but it's not exactly where I wanted to be. So the important thing is I had great form. I went close to failure, you know what I'm saying, and I really challenged myself. So that's the main thing about the gym sometimes, is you might not be able to lift as much weight as you usually can, but as long as you're still working hard, that's the important thing. Next thing I'm going to do is some lying hamstring curls. And I wanted to do, that was kind of, I don't know why I screwed up like that. But I wanted to do fucking seated hamstring curls, but I really couldn't do them because that guy in front of me has been sitting there for at least like 15, 20 minutes. And I was just finna wait around on him to fucking get done with what he was doing. So I decided, you know what I'm saying, to adapt and do my lying hamstring curls instead. You know what I'm saying? That usually doesn't bother me that much, but like at the same time, like people are in the gym, and a lot of people have a limited amount of time in the gym. So if you're going to use a machine, they're going to use something like, you know, I don't want to say go as fast as you can, but have a sense of urgency, because like you don't own the gym, you don't own that machine, right? So you don't want to be sitting there for fucking like 30 minutes. It's like not fair to other people who want to use that machine. So like I always say like 15 minutes is a pretty good, decent amount of time. 15 to 20 minutes is a decent amount of time to be able to hold or use a machine or, you know, a place in the gym. But anything past that is kind of utterly ridiculous and kind of selfish in my opinion. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to complain too much about it, but I don't like when people hold on to fucking machine stuff like that for so long. So that's just me. But like I said, I adapted, and I'm doing lying hamstring curls and doing these right after squats. I'm telling you, man, my hamstrings are already fucking gone. Like, because hamstring, I get a fucking good hamstring stretch from doing squats, unlike some people. But doing these right after, and then as you guys see, I'm taking my fucking time on the bottom like I always do. My fucking hamstrings are fucking cooked like a motherfucking roast, guys. I'm not lying to you. I don't need to do that much volume with my hamstrings at all. Like, this is my hamstrings are a low volume exercise. Like, I can do 3 sets of these and my shit is fucking done, and I just really can't do any more hamstrings for the day. So it is what it is, but you know what I'm saying? Still full still getting a great stretch. Still taking my time. Shit burns. And yeah, we're going to try to squeeze out a couple more reps. Let's see how many we got left. Maybe 1 or 2. Maybe more. Okay, Tavian. How many we got more? How many? Okay, there we go. Partial reps right there. And then we're done. And as you guys can see, I fucking hate these motherfuckers. That shit burn. See, unlike some people, the squat is predominantly a quad and glute exercise. And a lot of people don't get a great hamstring stretch or pump when they do squats. But for me, my fucking hamstrings burn after I do squats. So the combination of doing squats with isolation hamstring exercise, 3 or 4 sets, like I'm totally cooked. My hamstrings are totally cooked. Like as you guys saw, I started and failed pretty early with the lying hamstring curls, and I did partial reps for the lengthening portion of the lift just to milk out as many reps as possible. But for me, I get a great hamstring pump when I do squats, and that's why I love squats. Because squats Squats is just a phenomenal compound movement for your legs. It's the king of all leg exercises, and it hits the quads, hits your hamstrings. You can see your entire leg pretty well. So yeah, that's all I need to do. My hamstrings are cooked, and I'm going to do some cardio. So let's go do some cardio. So we're going to go for 40 minutes for cardio, plus 10 from our warm up. That's 50 minutes of cardio. Then I'm going to go for a walk later to get a little bit more cardio in. But like I told you guys, prioritizing cardio. As you guys can see, I am drenched right now, sweating a lot, which is good. Which is really, really good. So let's finish this shit. We broke the 40 mark, so we're finna hop off. So I'm trying out the new chicken Big Mac from McDonald's, and I got a small fry. And also, guys, you have to understand too, when you're on a cut, you also have to allow yourself to eat some things that aren't always the healthiest, some things that appease your mind, appease your cravings. You need to let loose sometimes, but you gotta keep control of that too. But I know that if I allow myself to eat a little bit more freely sometimes, especially on a day like leg day where I burn a lot of calories, that my mind will be appeased. And then also too, because, since my mind is it gets that fix of salt, of sweetness, of fat and, tasty, bad shit, it makes it just tastes better, and it makes me feel better because, I don't feel like I'm cheating because I know I worked my ass off today. And also too, right? If it's within your calories, within your calorie budget, and within your macros, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I only ate breakfast today. I ate 570 calories for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? So this is about 800 calories right here. You know what I'm saying? Doing the math, it's like I'm at 1,300 calories right now. So I still got a lot of calories to consume the rest of the day. So you gotta allow yourself to eat what you want to eat, even when you're cutting, even when you're in a weight loss journey. Even if you're the most, healthiest person in the world, you still got to appease your mind, because your mind is important when it comes to being healthy. And let's try this motherfucker, huh? That is good. That is really good. It's way better than a regular Big Mac. Jesus Christ. Sorry. That's good. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good sandwich. Try it out, guys. So for dinner, we got us some Panda Express, and then I got me some mushroom chicken with cucumbers, and then some white rice, some broccoli and beef, and some honey sesame chicken, which, is more flavorful. And as you guys can see, a lot of vegetables, As you guys saw, there's a ton of food on that plate. And it was just a whole bunch of low-cal foods. That's broccoli, spinach, green beans, cabbage, a little bit of rice. And then, I did have 3 different options of an entree, but all my options for entree were 300 calories or less. The honey sesame chicken was 330 calories. The mushroom chicken was 220 calories. And then I also had broccoli and beef that you guys saw. And the broccoli and beef was 150 calories. So it really wasn't that high in calories as it may have seemed because of the volume of food. And this is what I wanted to preach, guys. If you eat a lot of foods that are low in calories and, freaking high in amounts of nutrients, you're going to be fine on the cut. You know what I'm saying? The huge amounts of volume of low-cal foods will keep you fuller longer, especially fruits and vegetables and things that are high in protein. So it wasn't that many calories, as you guys saw. I'm very full right now. I'm finna eat, my dessert, 1 cookie, and a little bit of milk. And as you guys saw, a lot of food, low-cal. And like I mentioned, just a little bit of milk and a cookie, chocolate chip. This is the end of the video, guys. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. It means so much to me, guys. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel and put the notification bell up so you guys can be notified every time I post a long form video or short. So like I said, guys, thank you. And like I always say, stay safe, stay swole, and have a great day. Thank you so much.
It's time to work now. Work. It's time to work.